Hi kids, I am wild about science today and I hope you are too. Look at all this digging. We've got big machines that are digging. We've got dirt piled up. We've got this giant hole over here. They dug a big hole. Why are they digging? Well, I think they're going to make businesses here, places to live maybe. But anyway, they have been so busy. Today I want to talk about something that is a big problem in Florida when you're digging and putting new businesses in places or homes in places. It's called sinkholes. As you can see, Florida's got a lot of sand, and sometimes that sand sinks down and forms a big hole. And if a business or a house is on the edge of that hole, it may even just cave in, and nobody can predict where they might show up. What we want to know is what causes a sinkhole. Today we're going to talk about modeling a sinkhole, and we're going to do it with a bowl, a half of a bottle of soft drink or water. I've cut the top off so you just got the bottom, some sand, and some sugar. So let's get started. The first thing we have to do is discuss models. Models are not the real thing. There's all kinds of models, remember. This is a 3D model. We have sand, and it is exactly like the sand that you see outside. So this is a really good model. The second thing is this container. It just holds the sand, and the bowl is for the same reason. We don't want to use too much water. So the bowl holds the water, the bottom of the plastic bottle holds the water. And inside it, where you can't see, is sugar. We're going to use sugar as the limestone. Under the ground, for every sinkhole, there is a big rock made of limestone. And when the limestone dissolves through weathering, chemical weathering, it slowly just dissolves and it leaves a big hole. So the sugar is going to be our model for the limestone, because sugar will also melt, and it melts really fast, okay? So this is our model. Let's get started. I cut the bottom of a soda bottle off so I could use it like a cup, and then I put a hole in the bottom of this. I punched a hole with, actually I used a drill. I want to let the water in the cup, but a little bit later on when I put sand in it, I don't want the sand to go out the bottom. So I got a coffee filter. You can use anything that's really thin and lets water in, but I used a coffee filter because I had one. And I cut the bottom out, and then I just put the coffee filter in the bottom of this cup. It's always a great idea to make entries in your science journal. Here's how I started mine. Then I poured in some sand. Then I put some sugar on top of that sand. Then I put some sand on top of the sugar to cover it up. Continue to make entries in your science journal as we go through every step. Then I put the cup in a shallow bowl. So I came back after an hour and there's a sinkhole right there. So it's not very deep, but you can see that it is a little hole in the rest of the sand, and it's where the sugar was. In this case, the sugar, remember, this is a model for the limestone that's underground in a lot of different places in Florida. So if you have a huge rock underground and years go by and the water washes bits of it away, over time, the rock will just disappear. And then there'll be like a cave down deep underground. And one day that cave, the top of the cave will just fall in, fill it up. And what you'll see from the surface is a sinkhole. Pretty cool. And here's my last Science Journal drawings. We performed this modeling at school with cups and sugar cubes, and look how well it turned out.